MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Independence Day action as we've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Memphis Redbirds and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. And Catfish Brown will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Now the first pitch, committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Catfish Brown makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catfish Brown.
Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Pause, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up. Sean Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Lined hard toward short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game.
Kobayashi will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Hey, double him up. Let's go. Hey, what away? Hey, come on now. 2-ball right here.
The 1-2.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Memphis is out on top, 5-4. Greg Garcia will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Hey, all right. Here we go now. Take it off. Let's get 2. Hey, let's turn it. Roll 2 right now.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to...
Catfish Brown will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Now here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Here's the 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, he has just been a man among boys out there this year. I got a feeling
Catfish Brown will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
He's ready, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will take. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Memphis Redbirds and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Catfish Brown will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Matt Clark will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Ready now on 1-1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Vladimir Aquino will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. First pitch coming. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. Throw on to Johnson will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Sky Sox lead this thing 1-0. Catfish Brown will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Catfish Brown.
Start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here we go.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Nothing. Sean Carney will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin.
Catfish Brown will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Catfish Brown.
First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Another 0-2 home. Grounded, foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 0-2 once more. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
I think things are getting a little frosty down there now. This has been one of those back-and-forth games where tensions have run high. This is just going to ramp it up a little higher.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Matt Clark. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
No outs here, fellas. Hold him right here now, guys. Come on, guys, let's go. We gotta hold him right here.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes a 2-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is is in from second, and he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead here. It's 3-2.
Well, he's been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple of two-run doubles.
Ronald Ritter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here comes a 1-2 to the left side. That's a base hit as it's through into left. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and making his way toward the plate is first baseman Dan Johnson. Here's the 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied. Catfish Brown will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they... Thomas Kobayashi will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, you know what? It seems like it always comes down to defense. And right here, this is a real letdown. That's going to move the tying run all the way to third now.
Tejada will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Let's turn 2. Hey, all right. Here we go now.
He's set. Now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Garcia, he's under it. He's got it for the first down.
I don't know, 2 pitch here.
Robert Hill will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Here comes a 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
And they come into this one off a 5-3 homestand. Pretty good overall, but they're going to need to keep it going because they've got a tough stretch of games coming up.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after the turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Hey, strike this guy out, me. Get him yourself.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline.
Catfish Brown will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Catfish Brown.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The pitch.
Hey, we got no out.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Heisey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And with
Catfish Brown will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Catfish Brown.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after.
Ben Pepper will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 1 out. And that's how you want to start an inning when you're already over 90 pitches for the ballgame.
Francisco Cardona will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Francisco Cardona.
Dino Tejada will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Check 2. 1 out now, 1 out.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hold up here. Here we
Oh,
go.
it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish.
Surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Good one right here. Hey, get the pitch right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. Late in a ball game, he's got a good read on this one, so he turns on the Jets rounding second and makes it all the way into third base here as the possible go-ahead run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Vladimir Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Your job right here on the mound, got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency habit.
Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, as soon as this ball left his hand, I think he knew it was going to be a base hit. He's not only angry with himself for giving up the hit, but now he's losing the game, too.
First things first, here's the throw over. Just keeping